and join Marching Mizzou, a marching band of Missouri under the direction of Alexander Picard, with assistant directors Tom Wubbenhorst, Bob Henry, and Norman Rubling, and the lovely Golden Girls under the direction of Patty Kespel, and our drum mate Kirk Brown in the ball game, and Paul Ross, the linebacker, 16, made the stop. As 71, Byron Cato helped up Brown. Brown is short of the first down. It'll be third and a long yard.
Curtis Brown runs in heavy traffic very well. He picked up yardage there with a lot of people after him.
Critical third down. Third down and about a yard and a half. Oh, trouble. A loss for Missouri, and the Tigers will have to kick.
Just tripped over. It looks like maybe his own man there or somebody that knifed through. You couldn't tell. And Wood stumbles and falls and fails to make, of course, the first down. Had a great charge in there, but
Montgomery standing back at the
Ohio
8.
State front line.
Well, at least Pete Woods covered that football play.
Now Pete held on to the ball. It's I believe he would moved it in there for a first down if he hadn't just tripped.
So now it'll be up to the Ohio State offense to hold the ball for the Buckeyes, and it'll be up to the Missouri defense to get it back quickly for Mizzou. We played 1 minute 7 seconds in the fourth quarter. 21-14, Ohio State in dark leading. Here's the kick by Montgomery. Back at the 27-yard line, Ray Griffin pursued and hit at the 31.
Great coverage down there by Jim Levitt. Jim Levitt, fifth defensive back, gets down there very, very fast and covers that play.
With CF. You too can help these children with their struggle to breathe. Please volunteer by calling 721-2490.
This is the kind of sports event you wait months and months to see. Just a tremendous spectacle in Columbus, Ohio, between two fine major college football teams as Logan comes out across the 40. It looks to be that he'll be maybe a yard short of that first down. Free safety Chuck Banta, the senior from Springfield, Missouri, Parkview High School in Springfield, Missouri. There he is, number 27 in white. Second down and about 2. They put it on the 41. Joe Robinson is in the game on the short yardage situation. It'll be a double tight end setup for Ohio State. Straight tee on 2nd and 2. Lots of power. Pete Johnson getting the first down. Ball control for the Buckeyes. Keith Morrissey on the stop for the Tigers with Garlick. Johnson had 103 yards rushing in the first half. What does he have now unofficially? About 112 yards rushing here early in the fourth quarter. Herman Jones, wide receiver, is in the game. Jones and Harrell on a double flanker set up. A wide slot to the right side. On the option pitch, Logan at midfield in the Missouri territory.
I believe we got Ohio State for clipping. I believe it was illegal. Flag on the play.
There will be the first penalty, I believe, on Ohio State today, Clay.
It's the first penalty.
There it is, as you called it.
You believe that. Here's Gerald coming out on that reverse option. Pitches that ball out here, but the slot back, cracking back on Dale Smith, clipped him.
They're marching back into Ohio State territory, just inside the 30. Now they place it up at about the 31-yard line. 1st and 25. This is the situation. Missouri must get Ohio State in with 12 minutes and 30 seconds to play in the game. Ohio State with the ball and leading 21-14. First down and 25 at the 31. Gerald! Oh, he gets away! Rob Gerald, and he runs it out over the 40-yard line. Still way short of the first down, but 94 Steve Hamilton seemed to have him.
Great rush here of the Missouri line. Gerald backing up to throw. He's a little jumpy in the pocket. Comes out of it, but has great recovery speed. He's outstanding quickness and a great scrambler. Just unbelievable run there to put him back up there. Still second and long. They got 13 yards to go.
Yes, he picked up 11 yards on the carry. 2nd and 14 at the 41-yard line of Ohio State. Johnson for about 3. It'll be 3rd and long now. And here is a 3rd down and 10 coming. Chris Garlick on the stop. Johnson with his jersey ripped as he has experienced heavy duty. This game on television and radio everywhere. Back to the entire state of Missouri. Marv Holman doing the telecast into the entire state of Ohio. Ken Coleman, the radio broadcast around Ohio. Dan Kelly and Bill Wilkerson on the radio broadcast around Missouri. And my old friend Merle Harmon doing a radio broadcast of the game back to Los Angeles for the UCLA fans. UCLA here next week. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Storer was the intended receiver. So Ohio State will kick. And with 10 minutes and 53 seconds to play in the game, Missouri down 21-14 will get the ball back. There is Skladany. Over 45 yards per punt the last 2 seasons. Leo Lewis deep at the 10. Lewis capable of breaking a long one. Lewis watching it bounce. It takes a Missouri bounce out of bounds at about the 16 or 15-yard line. Missouri will have a long way to go. With the score 21-14, Ohio State will be back in a moment.
In the very next minute, someone in this country will attempt to take his life. There are others who are suffering from depression, life pressures, family problems, and a need to talk. There are people who will listen. For someone who cares, call for help. 397-0963. In Missouri, to report child abuse or neglect or for information and counseling, call toll-free 1-800-392-3738.
We've got the Gateway Arch, antiques, amusement parks, big bread and basketball, baseball and beer. Clydesdale, the Climatron, department stores and downtown fun. St. Louis has it all right here. Whatever you're after, whatever you need, St. Louis has it all.
You look up and down, press row.
Super.
At the Ohio Stadium, the announcers and the writers on the edges of their seats, along with 87,000 fans, as Woods on 1st down throws complete. It is Joe Stewart. It is Joe Stewart. Up to the 48-yard line. 1st down, Missouri. Ray Griffin, the safety man, made the stop.
Hey, wasn't that a great play by Woods? Watch him come out of there very fast, sets up quick. Joe Stewart runs a great curl pattern out there. Woods hits him right on the money. The front of the ball, tail of the ball goes down, but right on target. Look at Stewart cut across against the grain.
On the 47. Lewis to the near side. Stewart to the far side. 1st down, Missouri. On the pitch going the other way. Lewis, open field in front of him. Lewis into Ohio territory and slips at the 47-yard line after gaining 5. Bob Brudzinski, 84, on the coverage. The little man going back.
A little bit of action on that play. How you like that little pitch reverse? Woods coming out of there, pitches the ball back on the run after faking, and Leo breaking wide to the right, slips, but picks up about 6 yards.
Excellent camera coverage today from Ohio Educational Television. We want to thank them for an excellent job. And it is Brown fighting for the 1st down. Look at him put his head down and go down to the 39 of Ohio State. Dantzler made the stop. And that's a 1st down for Missouri.
Sprint out draw to Brown. The tailback cuts back in there. He's crippled a little bit, but he keeps his feet going. Look at that balance. Great hit in there by the linebacker Thompson, but he runs right through it, keeps moving. Brown has...
We have an injury.
Who's hurt?
Did you see a number? It looks to be Bruce Rule, defensive back for Ohio State, is down. This is the Missouri team we saw against Southern California, Clay. This is the type of effort that upset the best team in the far west 2 weeks ago.
Tell you what, Missouri's done a great job of coming back from that bad performance against Illinois. They're playing one of the outstanding teams in the country, Ohio State, as you well know. And Woods, stepping in here for his first start, is doing an excellent job. He's made a few mistakes, but you know what? He comes right back. It doesn't let it bother him. And he's been real proud of Pete today. He's done well.
Here's Brown.
Watch Brown again on this run. Watch how he's hit very hard there by Thompson. He breaks that tackle, continues on downfield, runs into Rule, and look how strong Brown is for just a small running back.
That's a tough way to spend a Saturday afternoon, isn't it? Mr. Rule helped off the field, but he's okay. 9 minutes, 28 seconds to go in the game. Woods in trouble. Scampering, still on his feet. Throwing the ball. Oh, so close. Winslow just overthrown. Winslow had the defense beat. What a job Woods did here.
Watch Woods scramble here. This is one of the real trademarks of a college quarterback's ability to get out of trouble, not take the loss, going out there and almost throws for a touchdown to Winslow, just out of his fingertips. Tremendous effort on both of them.
So close to bringing Missouri within 1 point of Ohio State. Lewis and Stewart wide left with Stewart in the slot. 2nd down and 10. On the 40-yard line of Ohio State, it comes this way. Lewis on the option pass. Oh, thrown intended for Stewart. And a couple of close calls as Stewart had the defense beat.
Woody Hayes claiming there's a clip on the play. Watch this quick screen out here that he's been throwing to Leo Lewis, and Lewis has a pass off of it, and Stewart is open, and he just barely overthrows him. Well executed play. Missouri showing a lot of versatile offense today. They're not afraid to call a pass and a little razzle-dazzle football, keeping Ohio State a little bit out of step this second half.
Now, Stewart wide right. He's at the top of your screen. Lewis wide left on 3rd down. Woods running. And he only got about 3 on 3rd and 10. And it was Ross on the stop. So that'll bring up a 4th down and about 7. 4th and 6. 8 minutes, 52 seconds to play in the game. The clock is running. Ohio State in dark, leading Missouri in white, 21-14. Missouri was down, and here is a field goal attempt. It'll come from 54 yards out. Tim Gibbons from St. Louis University High School, 54-yard attempt. He gets it up there. It is no good. It is short. So the Buckeyes will get the ball back on their own 20. Gibbons going off. There were a couple of close calls. Missouri coming so close.